I think, Bernard, we're both there, and anytime there's a serious injury in the stadium, even in an atmosphere like that, you just knew instantly, and especially someone like Leavy, who doesn't stay down unless it's really bad like that. And you saw the stretcher come on straight away, and just so unfortunate for him. And I was in Leinster on Monday afternoon, and when the news was confirmed, and there was just a weird mood around the place. Guys were down from both Luke McGrath and James Tracy, who were very close to him. Luke McGrath obviously was in school with him, and my cousin James Tracy would be one of his best friends, and they both were up for media, and just they were both genuinely gutted for him. You could see, and it was, having just won a Champions Cup quarter final, the mood should have been, good buzz around the place. The sun was out, good end of season vibe, but no, it was completely different. It was a strange atmosphere, and yeah, you have to really feel for him, and hopefully he can come back. He can come back stronger for it, because he is that type of guy that, age is on his side. He is only 24, so hopefully we'll see him again back in Leinster and a green jersey, stronger than ever.
There's no doubt you'll see him back. I know there's loads of rumours and stuff, but you have to know the man, and I lucky enough to coach him in school, and I've never experienced a tougher athlete mentally or physically in terms of what he's able to put himself through. So and also, modern medicine is phenomenal. So there's injuries that made people have to retire 2 or 3 years ago that aren't recurrent anymore, and he's also in one of the best medical systems, through Leinster and Ireland. So he will get whatever the world's best medical advice is, medical treatment, and I'd imagine if it is a 1.5 year or 2 year injury, that they'll break that up, they'll rehab up, so he gets to go to other environments, and just because I think that's important as well. It's so the hardest part is the mental, I suppose. The stagnant environment you can have in the same place for a 1.5 year, when, particularly for the first 6 months, because it's probably not going to be a huge amount you can do. But I think what Leinster and Ireland are very good at is actually making sure they look after the player's mind as well, and by giving them fresh stimulus in terms of environment or facilities, etc. He'll be back. I think, listen, it's probably beyond what we normally see on a rugby pitch, but I think in NFL, it's that type of injury where there can be a complete knee blowout, and I think that's where you'd be looking for case studies of athletes who Dave brought back, and that's why I think it's very unusual for rugby, but in the overall worldwide sports realm, it's not, and particularly in a high collision sport like American football, they've brought people back from similar and worse. So, and I said, I known the guy. He's got the mental strength to crack on. He'll obviously be unbelievably disappointed for a week or two, but then he'll get stuck into his operations and rehab, and he'll have certain markers, and he'll chase them, and as you tick one off, then you're one closer to getting back to play. But disappointed for him, but as I said, he'll attack this head on.